Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is time that we talk about this breeding setup that I have. This is my tank where I'm currently breeding some Honduran red points. You can kind of see in there. And what I've started to do is incorporate pothos plants as well as some frog bit here that you can see. And I have the pothos running in behind our light fixture here, and the hope is that this pothos will start to go up the trellis along the back side of the tank, and we'll just have to go from there based on how much or how little this stuff grows. I have noticed pretty good success with it. Now I will say that before I had hood lights on it like that. However, I have recently upgraded to the Hygger Sun Aquarium LED light. There is the specs on it right there, and let me tell you guys something. These lights right here are some of the best lights I have ever used. In fact, I think I'm going to argue that they are the best lights I've used. You can see they have these clips on the side, and that's meant to go on the side of the tank, but what I've opted for is to elevate it so that I can run my plants along the top, droop over the side like that, and also it will be easier to do my aquarium maintenance, water changes, setting up these plants, all that stuff. Having the light about a foot elevated. And one thing I really like about these lights is we have day and night modes. We have a 24/7 timer. You can control your brightness here. There are several different colors of lights. So we have our normal, we have red, we have a orangish hue, we have a yellow, a green, blue, a darker blue, a very pretty pink color. I don't know how well these colors are showing up on camera. And then of course we have our day mode. You can also adjust your brightness level. Very convenient lights. It's the perfect thing if you're looking to have a similar setup to this where you're breeding, growing plants, and you need a one size fits all option for lighting. Very good. I'm loving this Hygger light. Of course, I will leave everything in the description so that you can get your own. Make sure you guys go and check that out because you are definitely going to want one for yourselves. And another thing, the instructions that it comes with are super easy to read. This thing took no more than 10 minutes to set up, so I'm forever thankful for that I don't have to deal with a super complex light system. So that being said, let's take a look at our setup. And I run moving bed filters, some hang-on backs obviously, and various types of sponge filters in here. I run a few different heaters so that the heat distribution is spread evenly throughout the tank. And these Hondurans in here absolutely love this stuff. I even have some Amazon swords I planted in there. And apologies for the algae on the glass. I typically leave it until it gets to a point where I basically can't see in there. However, with me doing more videos on this breeding setup, I will be cleaning that glass, but that algae just provides too much beneficial, well, too many benefits by consuming the nitrates and other things in the water for me to just clean it every single day. You can see Dad down there, he's kind of checking out what I'm doing. But yeah, I even added some moss down there at the bottom. You can see my female pink convict. At some point I'm going to have to reach down in there and get that thermometer out, but my hands are not going near her right now. So yeah, make sure you guys check out the Hygger Sunlight. Definitely get you one, guys. I cannot stress it enough, especially if you're doing plants. This pothos absolutely loves these new lights. I mean, look at this. Like, these things are taking off. And people will say that they do better in low light, but I find that having a light bar like this, or even a hood light, works wonders being directly on it, but also having some of the leaves that aren't directly under the light. But one other thing about this Hygger light that I like with my brightness, if I decide that I don't want to run it as bright, I can still simply just turn it down. So there's so much functionality, so much versatility with these lights. Can't stress it enough. Go to my description, get you one of these lights, let me know how it works out for you, and I'm going to keep you guys updated on this setup, on the growth of the pothos as well. So go ahead, like, subscribe, and stay fishy.